Wow, lucky for him.
Seriously, those iPhones are good for something.
That's right.
I know. I've had my kids, though, starting to send the emergency alarm, and I hear going, whoop, whoop. I'm like, oh, my gosh.
A quick note, if you ever call 911 on accident, stay on the line, let them know that it was an accident. Otherwise, they're going to keep calling you back thinking it's an emergency.
Yeah,
There you go.
Have you had to deal with that, too?
Oh, yes, because I've got 3 kids who play with my phone, so, you know.
Can get us in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Great lead into weather.
Yeah, it's going to get us in trouble. The heat is over the next couple of days. So get ready. A big spike in temperatures on the way. It is extremely dry out there. I know that we reported that down in southern Utah, there was a fire on I-15 that was started by a blown tire. I mean, just these tiny little things are sparking into fire. So we just need to be really extra careful as we head into 4th of July week. This is a look at some of the smoke from the Forsyth fire. Beautiful view as you look down into southern Utah, but not liking that smoke up in the air. Thanks to Linda for sending in that photo. And then we have another gorgeous shot. Look at these picturesque photos here. This is from Brandon Bates up in Tremonton. Just a beautiful shot there. You can see the stormier skies there in place as the sun was going down. We could see more of that. We will start to see a little bit more active weather moving in, especially towards the middle part of the week. Today we had some storms coming off the Uintas. Those have now fizzled out. Showers over in east central Utah fizzling out as well, and we'll continue to see the skies clear out. There's just not enough moisture to get the heavy wetting rains going, but there is a touch of it to let these dry thunderstorms pop up. Highs today in the low 90s. We hit 93 in Salt Lake, 92 in Price, almost at 100 in Moab. We hit 102 in St. George. Tomorrow we're going to add about anywhere from 7 to 10 degrees to this. Big ridge of high pressure is going to be building in. You can see this high here pushing that jet stream even farther to the north than it was earlier this afternoon. You have this high here. All of this is going to continue to head to the north and bring in the higher temperatures for us. This low pressure system here is heading to the east. That had kind of squashed the high down, keeping our temperatures more closer to what they typically are this time of the year. Average highs, low 90s, but with that low gone, that high pressure is just going to bloom, and we're going to see those temperatures getting into the triple digits again by Tuesday. Storm zone forecast will track the storm. Slight chance for some isolated activity tomorrow, very spotty at best, kind of like today. Then on Tuesday, a little more moisture to work with. That's going to mean more mountain storms. Occasionally, some of those could drift into valleys. Wednesday, we'll tap into even more moisture, and that's going to allow more activity, especially in our mountains, up into our northern mountains too. And we'll see cloudier skies. That should help bring the temperatures down. By Thursday, we're going to see quite a bit more activity. Thursday does look like the day that we'll see more widespread thunderstorm activity. Again, the focus will be on the mountains. Occasionally, this will drift off the mountains, especially in eastern Utah, southwest Wyoming. And then by 4th of July, this Friday, this disturbance gets out of here. We're back to dry conditions, but our temperatures should be a bit cooler behind that high pressure system. Next weekend, a few isolated storms in the Uintas, and that's going to be about it. So central Utah, temps are going up tomorrow, mid to even upper 90s in Delta, mid 90s in Cedar City, 107 in St. George, and 102 in Moab. Make sure you're drinking lots of water as you head outdoors down south. 107 for a couple of days, 102 Wednesday, mountain storms around Thursday, 96. 4th of July in St. George, 99 is really not too bad. Mid 90s in Cache Valley, upper 90s along the Wasatch Front. Wasatch Front showing those highs in the upper 90s tomorrow. And for Park City, highs in the upper 80s. Here's your 7-day. Temperatures will continue to climb Tuesday up to 100 degrees. And then Wednesday coming down back to the mid 90s. We're going to keep partly cloudy skies in place, keeping it mainly rain-free for valleys, but keep in mind any storms in the mountains could occasionally drift into the valleys. Our best chance probably Thursday, 4th of July, a high of 90. That is right at average for us. So not too bad considering we're going to be close to 100 for the next couple of days. We'll be on the back end of that. Winds should be okay, but it's still very dry out there.
Hey, 90s on 4th of July. That's going to feel comfortable.
Yeah, a little better than 100.
There you go. Thanks, Kristen.